All right, so we've had a lot of questions about why do we pull our hands back in a chamber position? So let's answer some of those things. So basically, when you come back here, there are different terms for that, and one term is called hikate. Hikate translated actually means pulling hand. So if I were to, for example, spar with someone, I could grab their arm or their shirt, okay, and then as I pull it, then I would strike. So there's a pulling hand. So we see this a lot of times, like if you see this angle here, like even on some of our shoe toes were here, and then I might grab part like the belt, imagine grabbing the belt or part of the shirt, and I strike. So when I pull back, there's adding a push and pull force there. So one of our sources of power in our martial arts, and every martial arts, is augmentation. What does that mean? It's based on physics. For every action, there is indeed an equal and opposite reaction. So I like to think about it, if you think about, if you've ever seen the movie Karate Kid 2, there's an equal and opposite reaction with it. They even talk about in Karate Kid 2 about the secret is in the drum, right? So as one bead goes one way, the other bead goes in the other way. And I look at it as if those are the arms, our bodies also rotate. So there's rotational force too, and then there's equal and opposite rotation. All those things are coming into play. So that's something to help you remember that. The other things that can help with the pulling hand are also the augmentation. So that's two things. Sometimes you think about if someone's behind you and you could strike behind you. So it could be an elbow strike behind you, but there's this augmentation. Think about when you're running, okay? So there's an equal and opposite reaction. So there's things like that. Another reason that sometimes we practice from here is because when you're on the street and you're just walking and someone strikes, you're not going to have your hands already. You're going to have it down here. And it gets you used to coming from this up direction from a downward direction. So you're from down and you're going up versus, just having your hands kind of hanging out like this. So if someone were to also, let's say, grab you from behind, we have a kata where we do like a wedge type block. Here, you can come up and break through. So there's lots of reasons that we practice things from a down position where our hands are down. But the basic thing for a chamber position, also, the big thing is it's a hikate, pulling. It's a pulling hand, push and pull forces. I like also the augmentation and rotational force, adding the physics and power. So those are some big things that I look at. I have discovered with kids especially, and even adults, if we don't get them to drill this here tight, that they have a tendency when they learn to strike, they're punching across, almost like going across or a hook versus a straight punch. So when we do different techniques, it is helpful for them to kind of pull it back tight and get in that habit of going straight. So that's a few little tidbits there. All right, thank you.